What's up, y'all? It's Roy. Wanted to share a little story with y'all on my personal life, my personal journey. In the efforts to maybe help you guys realize that you're not alone. At a very young age, when I was in grade 6, I was diagnosed with a generalized anxiety disorder. Went through bouts with depression. Went through bouts of existential crisis. And something that I've dealt with my entire life. Mental health is not something that goes away on its own. You can contain it, you can control it. And it does get easier when you're given the tools to deal with it. But it's the way you think. It's the way you're programmed. And that's why they're called coping mechanisms. My mental health is not a blessing, but it's not a curse. It is what it is. And though I make every opportunity to be thankful for the blessings that I've been given in my life, including my struggles. My struggles don't define me. What it has done is it's made me stronger. It's made me realize the finer things in life and the things that I find most beautiful. You see, when I was in the first year of my first program in 2014, I was going through the toughest mental health crisis of my life. I was working a job, driving almost every day, an hour and a half in traffic just to get to class. I was working at the complete other side of this area that I'm living in. I was nonstop, pretty much 5 to 6, sometimes 7 days a week, almost for the entirety of 12 hours a day. I remember waking up and not wanting to drive, getting on the highway and thinking I wasn't going to make it. I dropped out. And I dropped out 2 months after I had started. I tried to hang on for so long, and I realized that I needed to take care of myself. Spent some time with the family, spent some time with friends, spent some time reflecting. One of the biggest lessons that I learned was the realization that whether or not you believe in a religion, or you believe in the sciences, or you deny all that is, what we have at this very moment is not time that belongs to us. What we have at this very moment is a gift that we have, a blessing that we have of borrowed time. And one of the biggest things that I learned was on my deathbed. If I was on my deathbed or standing at the gates of heaven, to look back on my life and to realize the time that I spent thinking and worrying about things that I couldn't control. How much of my borrowed time did I use up not living my life? To live the best life that I could have lived. To be happy, to be kind, to leave an impact on other people. I've realized that all the blessings and gifts that I've been given in this life to be able to communicate and talk and to do music is exactly that, a blessing and a gift. It's not necessarily only for me. I do it to share, to inspire, and to impact people around me, because at the end of the day, I don't take that all with me. So what I try to do on a daily basis is to spread a laugh, to spread kindness, to spread happiness, joy. Because you never know if you're going to be that person that could save someone's life. You never know if you could leave that impact on somebody that gives them the boost that they need to be able to keep going. You just never know. And that's what I want to do with the time that I have borrowed. See, nothing is promised. We don't even know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. We can always hope and pray. And what that equates to is what matters most is what we have at this very particular moment. Every moment that you live in the now is an opportunity for you to make the changes that you need, to be grateful, and to impact people. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters most. Those things. Tyson Fury, I was listening to on a podcast, mentioned that they asked him, what do you live for now? He lives for happiness. Lives for happiness today and tomorrow. Thinking so far in the future ahead is something that is important, but is not something that is promised. And same goes with the past that we've had. The past is the past. The past you can't change. And anything that you implement in your life, whether it's regarding your past or your future, is right now. To learn from your mistakes. To learn what's working. To make those decisions to continue. Happens now. To make plans and make goals and to manifest your vision happens now for the future. So every moment that you have, cherish it. I don't do any of this for me. It comes for a full circle, to be completely honest with you. It comes full circle because to know that I could have made a difference in someone's life, to know that I could have made someone smile, is what feeds me. It's my fuel. To be remembered as somebody who was there, who cared, who was kind, who was funny. That's what it matters. That's what matters to me. Anxiety is hard. I still deal with it on a daily basis. But it's not our struggles or our past which define us. It's what we make of them. So be easy on yourself and take care of yourself.